Hello, New Wave of British Heavy Metal.com here today. It's the 7th of November 2024. Little quick favour to ask if I can squeeze that in first, if you don't mind, and that's if I could ask you to please subscribe to the channel, because that'd be big help and appreciated. You know, hundreds of videos all over the channel for you to check out as well. So that'd be great. Anyway, to business. Today, Warrior and their debut album, Fighting for the Earth. Right now, this was issued all the way back in 1985, and I believe it's one of the finest heavy metal albums that you may never have heard of, though everyone should hear this at least once. Now, the other day I was randomly roaming through my collection looking for something to listen to, and I thought I'll dig out something I've not listened to for a while, and came across this, and blimey, it is a long time since I've heard it, but then I remembered how good it is. And yeah, okay, sure, so it's coming up 40 years old, but it still today sounds big, powerful and fresh. Now I can remember, you know, back then, almost 40 years ago, seeing Warrior on some old TV show over here. I can't remember which TV show it was, but I think it was a Channel 4 one. If anyone knows and can remember, let me know. And Warrior were up there performing the title track, Fighting for the Earth, and also I think the other one was Defenders of Creation. Again, tell me if I'm right or wrong, if you remember as well. And the following day I went straight out and bought the album. And it really is a proper classic stuff, this is. You've got the astoundingly lung-busting vocal performance of Parrymore McCarty. That's something to behold. That is so monstrously powerful and rangy, and effortless as well, how he goes through the registers. Remarkable. You've got big, booming, muscular, crisp guitar riffs, nifty interplay between the two of them when they're trading off. And you know, all round just jaw-dropping, and you know, add to that we've got a thumping bass that's nicely up in the mix, and like machine gun drumming. It's just overall it's just tremendous. And in addition to that, we've got huge catchy choruses, like fist-pumpingly anthemic. Marvellous stuff. You know, the title track starts it off, and you know you're in for a wild ride right from that huge, heavy, booming riff. It's all instantly accessible and memorable. Same goes for Only the Strong Survive, on which, you know, McCarty delivers an even bigger thumping chorus that'll go straight in there and stay. Defenders of Creation, relentless. Day of the Evil is also. Then a bit of a surprise with Cold Fire, because it slows things down a little bit in a sort of a darkish, moody, brooding, but still heavy ballad. PTM 1, this is a weird half minute of a McCarty, well, shouting really, but it's weird, but it only lasts for half a minute. And then Welcome Aboard shuts this out in a fine style. It really does. I think the running time's just under 40 minutes, but what a 40 minutes! Not a note's wasted. And you know, despite Fighting for the Earth being so good, perhaps it came at the wrong time for Warrior, given that, you know, hair metal was everywhere back then, wasn't it? You know, you got Poison, Rat, Motley Crue, etc., which were all the rage, and perhaps Warrior didn't fit too neatly into that niche, with it being more like traditional heavy metal, I suppose, rather than that hair metal stuff. And probably also what didn't help Warrior is they didn't release a follow-up album for well over a decade, which you know, people had forgotten about by then, I suppose. But it's such a pity that they couldn't build on Fighting for the Earth, given how good it is. In my opinion, it is a stone cold classic from first note to last, and can be deservedly bestowed with that often overused forgotten gem tag. It's that good, really is. Most certainly recommended. You know, various formats available on Amazon. It's CD, digital, or whatever the hell that is. I still don't understand it. Maybe one day. So I'll put a link to that in the description underneath, so you can go and pick it up in your format of choice. because it certainly is more than worthy, really is. So that's Warrior and Fight for the Earth. Marvellous, marvellous stuff. Please do subscribe to the channel before you go, because that'd be great. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and take care.